What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. Today, we've got a special reaction for you. It's a first-time reaction to Jethro Tull. What do you know about Jethro Tull? Do you know any of their music?
Literally, I didn't even know I saw it up there. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. I've never heard of them before.
I really don't know much about this group. Like, I've heard this song. Like, I can't fake. Like, I recognize several of Jethro Tull's songs. What I remember most about this song happens in the first, like, I think 30 seconds. There's a line in there that just, sticks out and, just grabs you. And it's like, that's an interesting line. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I've ever listened to this whole song through to even like capture what that line is and like how it plays out throughout the song. So I'm going to listen intently today and see if I can, pick up on that.
Okay.
What the, kind of messages behind it. And, we'll go from there.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Before we start the video, make sure you guys drop a like and hit that subscribe button. And hey, let's go ahead and check
let's
it
go
out.
on this journey and see what this is all about. I've never seen this video, so that's new territory for me as well.
Aqualung.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sitting on the park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intent. Snot's running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun, watching as the pretty panties run. Hey, Aqualung.
What did he say? Watching as the pretty...
Panties run? Is that what he said? That's what it sounded like, right?
This whole song is giving me totally pedo vibes so far, bro.
Yeah. This is why I'm saying, like, I remember that initial thing, and it's like, okay, I don't know if I just tuned out or, you know what I mean? But is that not what it sounded like?
Well, the beginning, literally, I was
Yes.
sitting on the park bench,
Yeah.
eyeing young girls with bad intent.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Snot
straight.
dripping down his
was
nose.
pretty damn
greasy fingers.
straightforward,
But
dude.
did he just say panties?
Rewind it. Let's hear it.
Because now I'm like, was it pansies? It could have been something else, but
Cold sun, watching as the pretty panties run.
As the pretty panties run.
Feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken love. Oh, Aqualung. Sun streaking cold, an old man wandering lonely, taking time the only way he knows. Hair curtain bad as it bends to pick a dog end. It goes down to the bark and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies of the road, salvation at the moat, and a cup of tea. Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's only me.
So what is this song about? Like a homeless guy?
I think it's about a guy, yeah, who's maybe homeless or maybe like it sounds to me like maybe like a army veteran or something, and he's kind of sitting down on the bench, kind of misunderstood. People are, like the whole opening line. Now I'm kind of
kind of like
reevaluating it.
yeah, it throws everything off because
Yeah.
it puts you in this like certain
But that's what I think.
mind state. But
Yeah, I think that's what they wanted you to do.
Mhm.
Like where you're like basically like looking at one of those like a homeless guy's nose dripping, staring at all the girls, staring at everybody, and you're like,
yeah,
what
look
is
at this
freaking
gross
creep
dude.
doing?
Yeah,
But then it kind of goes back to, it's showing a little bit about his story and maybe
Mhm.
what he went through a little bit. So I do think the message of the song's really, really cool.
and then I wonder what the reference to Aqualung is because it's to me it's talking about like an illness. So is that like from being in the mines or maybe like if you're saying like a veteran, it's like it could be like
Should we look
World
up
War-
what aqualung means real quick? Would that help us, you think?
I don't know. Do you want to just be ignorant and
Well,
let them answer it for us in the
we
comment
are
section?
we are ignorant. We don't know.
Yeah, I think it could be a reference to like, maybe like mustard gas or something, like damaging someone's lungs or like there's so many different meanings because like when this came out,
So it has two meanings.
like tuberculosis.
Yeah, it doesn't. An aqualung is an early term for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus,
Mhm.
scuba,
Yeah.
used for diving or refers to equipment that allows someone to breathe underwater. But then it also says Aqualung is also the title of famous 1971 rock album and song. It doesn't really
Yeah.
give us anything.
All right, before we get too sidetracked, let's dive back in and
Ye-
see if we
Okay, I have that's pulled up. I'll read
Okay.
it at the end. Okay.
I'm gonna rewind it just a hair.
As he bends to pick a target, he goes down to the bog and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies of the road, Salvation Alamo, got a cup of tea. Aqualung, my friend, don't you start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's so good to be. Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's only me. Sitting on the park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intent.
I have so much to say.
Okay.
First off, I'll start with that is nothing like anything we've listened to this on this channel. That was so unique.
Yep.
I really, really enjoyed it. I feel like it's one of those songs, though, you have to listen to a multitude of times because,
Mhm.
I mean, even when I thought I knew what the song was about, I'm kind of like second guessing myself.
Me
like,
too. It's like it's not one of those songs that's easy to interpret. That is such. I mean, those lines right there are so like jarring. You know what I mean? That it's hard not to hear that and then to not like have your mind go,
Multiple-
astray and automatically make an assumption what the song is about.
It was very like kind of like trippy, dude. And I mean, and
Yeah.
and whoever did the video, shout out to that artist. There was one point where I literally was like, I need to look away
I
for a
was
second.
struggling because I was like, I really want to listen to the song. So for a good part of the video, I didn't even watch the video
Yeah.
because I was like, I don't want to have it sway me. I really want to listen to the song because I've heard it before, but like really trying to sit down, like I said, and listen and capture the meaning. What was it about? I can't say that I'm certain what it was about now, but there was imagery of like, they had like an M16 and like soldiers and stuff. So it makes me feel like there is some component of that.
Yeah. And this video was made in, it looks like 2020, 2021,
Okay.
because it says thanks to the guys who made it during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I was like watching, I was like, there's no way this came out.
Mhm.
This video came out 50 years ago. It
Yeah.
was so,
Yeah.
that was a really good video. Let's see what Aqualung means real quick. I do have it pulled up. Aqualung is a homeless man in the lyrics. The nicknames come from how he wheezes and struggles to breathe, sounding like
Yeah.
someone breathing through. Okay, the song describes him sitting on a park bench, coughing, observing people, and being judged by society. So in the song, Aqualung symbolizes alienation, society judging or ignoring the homeless, a person seen as less than human, someone breathing heavily like through diving equipment. So they just put that one in that there. So key themes in the song is judgment and hypocrisy in society, the uncomfortable reality of poverty, compassion versus shame, the way people dehumanize the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we were picking up on
Yeah.
in how we explained it. So I think that he just kind of used a lot more imagery throughout it that kind of went over our heads a little bit.
Well, no,
But
I think that is what the thing is. It's like that immediate response of like disgust.
Yeah, of just
That by saying that line of eyeing little girls with bad intent, you immediately, imagine this person as being somebody to look down upon with disgust.
Well, if
So-
he was really eyeing little girls with
Yes.
bad intent, then yeah, he is somebody you should look down upon and discuss.
No, I agree.
So,
but I think that in terms of like the songwriting, it was a very, crucial, specific choice to
Mhm.
open it that way so that your initial reaction
you're
is
against
one
him.
of disgust, when in all reality, it's like, was that really what he's doing? Or is he just sitting there, in his own world, like dying
Mm-mm.
of like lung disease, basically?
Well, because it sounds like it's coming on the opening line and the ending line are not like what's actually happening, like from his perspective. This is like
It's-
an outside person looking
Yeah.
in, like that's all the like this homeless guy just staring at little girls.
Precisely.
And, so yeah, exactly. I agree. And it was that opening line was chosen exactly like you said. So immediately the listener is against him.
Yeah.
And then the whole song is kind of unveiling
Telling
these
his
layers
story.
of
And saying that, like, don't judge a book by its cover because there's something lying underneath. It's talking about him going to the bar just to warm his feet.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. That was a fantastic song. I did not expect that at all. Like I said, that was nothing like anything I've ever heard before. It was super unique, well put together. I would definitely love to listen to some more Jethro Tull.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what's interesting about doing this. Even an older song that I've heard and listened to can find like new meaning and new interpretations. Like when I sit down in this room and actually take the time to try and like listen to the song with new ears. So that's
Yeah.
what's kind of fun about this is I've heard this song, like that opening iconic line, like I've heard a million times, but until today, I can't say that I ever really grasped what the meaning was behind the song. So it's like listening to it for the very first time all over again.
Absolutely. That was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. If you did,
Yes.
make sure to drop a like. And if you want to join us on our journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now. We post every single day, multiple times a day, and we are just having this incredible journey that we would love you to be a part of.
Exactly. And if there's anything that you want to let us know about Jethro Tull, put it in the comments. We love to read through it. You know, most times we would actually get our information about a song, you know, through you, and we would get more information through you guys specifically. We'd ask you, hey, fill us in on the details. This was one of those where it's like, I couldn't wait.
It was so,
like,
yeah.
I needed to just like have some clarity and see if like some of our assumptions were right. You know, if we were totally off base. But most of the time we're going to turn to the comments and say, hey, can you please answer this question for us? Can you tell us more about this band? You know, where did they originate, their backstory, what we should know about them? What was their impact? What were their live shows like? We want to know it all. We want to hear it from you, the people who actually got to experience it in real time. So we appreciate you tapping in and, you know, joining us and educating us as well.
That's right. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.